Hello, everybody. Wow, and the music like turned right as I said that too. I hope you're all having a good one. Not much banter right now, which I'm totally fine with. That gives us an opportunity to get started, but the camera's crooked. That's gonna bother me. Let's go, Bear. Also, the streamer bot updated the UI so I could actually see that you're mod now, I think. Or maybe I'm just not used to seeing mod chatter on the YouTube end. Then again, QR's a mod, so who knows. How's it going, Bear? I've decided we are going to do some stacked boxes and even ellipses, possibly, but mayhaps. I hope you are doing well. It's a very high degree. I think that's okay. Really can't wait to work on fleshing out Fig some more. Yes, how about me? I'm doing okay. I really, man, I'm having fun with this TS block drawing, but I can't wait for it to be over because then I could start working on other stuff. I'm working on other things here and there, but like, I like to have like one big project at a time and then a bunch of little stuff on the side, doodles and stuff. How's it go, Purist? I'm stuck on the hands right now. This drawing's taken a lot out of me. Also, guys, I stayed up too late last night, playing Big Walk. So today is definitely a low court, lower energy stream. Save the best thing for last on your piece, and what is that? I don't want it to be this highly foreshortened. My character, of course. Of course. You having fun with that one? I really wish I started doing I was gonna do like a little comic to celebrate finishing lesson 5 and falling into the 250 cylinder challenge, but I never did. It's still in the backlog. Maybe one day I'll draw it, but that doesn't really spark much interest for me. But heck yes, Bear, for the gestural Fig stuff. Loving it. I also like how you kind of gave it some flavor with like a little story there. With Fig doing figure drawing. Figure drawing. Holy moly. Oh man. I want to do something interesting. I usually don't stack it like this, so we're gonna stack it like this. It's gonna be probably a very calm day though. Thank you, Bear, for calling me out. I didn't know what sex pest meant. Um, I thought it just meant like gooner, not like when I imagine a pest. I don't know. I didn't know it followed that definition. Uh, so thank you for for correcting me there. I would have continued to use that word in a way that isn't befitting of the definition. Goon World 2 by FD Signifier. It's proven to be really good. I'm really liking the conversations being had in there. Good stuff. As per usual, almost as expected with Signifier. Let's see, Decree's gonna really decrease and get flat up here. I'm just not sure how much I want to do with this. We'll go like that for now. Who knows? I like it, Picasso. Sounds like a person with moral views turns out to be a degenerate stuff. Yeah. I think the way I read it, the way I did, is because I contextualized it in the conversation that he was having, which is like, um, more progressive people, uh, even with their views, still treat those behaviors as deviant, despite it all. How's it going, QR? Good to see you. How has your day gone so far? But hey, this was a lesson for that Kavel needs to Google words that he isn't entirely competent in. Interesting. Yeah, I was just following that part of the video along incorrectly. Ooh, you've temporarily moved a cat set, a 22-year-old cat. Oh my goodness. Is it? Oh wait, a 22-year-old cat. Sorry, that's as old as I am, bro. What? They get that? It took me a second. Like I just glossed over that. 22? They can do that? Is that like a world record? World's oldest cat. World's oldest cat. Let's see. The rank number one was 38 years. Tabby mixed female, United States. The same owner also had some. Wow. Yeah, so 30 seems to be like the upper echelon right now, but yeah, wow. She may be 21. Yeah, old for a cat. Dog's got nothing on cats. I know, right? Holy. Then again, let's be so for real. Cats just be sleeping all day, right? Dogs are out and about. They're wearing down those kneecaps. Unless you're like a street cat, then yeah. I'm actually kind of tired of boxes. I've been doing a lot of boxes and drawing recently, especially ones without particular forms. So I think I'll be ready to be done quite soon of these. I've finished boxes. I've 100%ed boxes, guys. No more. I've actually, another thing, but a lot of my gesture and stuff recently has been like very box lacking, except for the face. Because I like knowing where the planes of the face are, but when it comes to like even the torso now, I don't do that. 43 already huge. You're blazing through it. Good stuff, good stuff. Nice. I guess we'll make this go all the way out. Yeah, because I don't want a tangent line. Way less cognitive resources than boxes, though. I'm doing 3 pages per day. Hey, there you go. I agree. And then the remaining, 100 are like so demanding. It's ridiculous. Oops, didn't that aim that well. It's okay. The degree should have been much higher there. Can't tell you why, but it should have been. That's kind of the mystery I've yet to solve with doing this exercise. Sometimes it just looks wrong. But we'll figure it out. Tupu, can't stay long today, but wanted to at least pop in. I hope your session today goes well. Yes. Are you feeling any better? No. Actually, so I am feeling like sick better. Yes. But my friend was like, "Hey, let's play Big Walk last night, which is a video game." And I usually go to bed at 10:30, or like I start getting ready to go to bed, shower, all that at 10:30. They hopped on at 10:30, and so cut to like 2 a.m. when I'm falling asleep, and I woke up at 7. Um, so I'm just a little bit tired. I have a feeling they're going to want to play again tonight, so I'm readying myself for that. But I'm alive. I've eaten good food today. I've interacted with people. I've gone to the gym. I've gotten a little bit of work done, so really can't complain. How's your day going so far? See, the degree is so wrong there. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Also, yeah, that's not convergent. It's falling apart. Oh God. Mine's going really well. Huge. Treated myself today. Ooh. Are we allowed to know what said treat is? I'm always a fan of a little day where like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a smoothie for no fucking reason. I was thinking about entering the stream today with the propeller hat. I just forgot to put it on. I need to get that off my shelf. Got a waxing done. Ooh, huge. I was thinking about waxing my beard last stream. Is that one of the most painful things you can do? Other than the thing that we were discussing, myself, no, I'm kidding. Other than the thing that we were discussing in Life Share with that one guy's rabbit tattoo. Like, Jesus Christ. That's I was in the gym as I was like messaging there. I was like, that's probably top pain things. And like self-enacted, right? Oh wait. Don't want okay. Oh, Bear, I just saw what you posted. I'm very interested in this. Guys, should we do a live Minecraft ARG react today? Is that on today's agenda? Always depends on the area. It'd be so high tolerance or AM? Or AM. I prefer PM, but that's just me. For that the tattoo thing. I may be too stupid today. Am I allowed to say masochist? Yes. Oh, okay. You're yeah. You're allowed to say masochist and you have mod, so you have free reign. Full access to this dude's teas. He's got organic Chinese oolong. Oh, don't brag, man. What the hell? What the hell? Share some with us. Holy. I'm jealous. I mean, I feel like the word masochist is very applicable to this stream and to what we do. So I feel like it would be a bit facetious to like act like I'm above saying that. I think you guys are quite lucky that I'm very tired today. Because after watching the signifier video, I was like, I'm gonna walk into stream and I'm gonna start spitting facts about like sex and things, but like that's not the vibe for today. Maybe another day when I'm a little bit more emboldened or pissed off by something. But yeah. I got so much to choose from too. Do they have pu'er? I've only tried pu'er in the States, but I want to go to Asia one day if I could ever afford it and try real pu'er. How's it going, Gizmo? Pissed off to talk about sex. Interesting. We're returning to the masochism discussion from moments ago. No, like, you know, I feel like it's a bit of a more cognitively demanding task to do a little bit of like banter slash commentary, right? But like there's nothing that emboldens me right now to speak of it in my tired state, right? Like, you know, like sometimes I walk into stream, I'm like, guys, I fucking hate cars. Because I almost got like hit by a car or something, or my car broke down, right? Um Anyone who corrects my posture this stream gets banned. Pure is really good too. I've only had it a couple times. It's too nutty for me, if that makes sense. Too tired for intimates. Makes sense. Kind of, yeah. That's kind of the vibe. I feel so greasy today. Like, I fell asleep. I showered this morning, but like, I need to trim the beard. I need to shave. I need to like wash my face. So I think we're just greasing it for today, guys. I think we're low court, mucking about. Also, yeah, I moved the lamp behind me because it sets off the white balance on the stupid. I was like, oh wait, if I move it right here, I'll also have a little bit more light when we go to that camera. So I'm low-key jealous of your fantastic beard. Thank you very much. I went to Germany and then I came back with a beard. So that's my biggest recommendation. Anyone who's looking into that, apparently you just need to go to Germany. I used to, when I first got the beard, I used to let it grow really long out, and I didn't realize how much of an ick that was. So I have pictures of me in like freshman year of college. I look like a fucking like psychopath, I guess. I don't know the best way to describe it. Because I can promise, even in college, I was showering, I was doing all my wellness needs and things like that, but I just looked fucking bad. I only get thinking whiskers. I've never heard them called thinking whiskers. Can only grow the mustache. You rock the mustache though. It gives very firefighter vibes, respectfully. Especially with your hairstyle, I think it rocks. Three black thick hairs from my fingers to my face when I'm thinking huge. I used to do. I think I do this from time to time too. But firefighter vibes. Isn't that we all aspire to? There's one dude in my gym. My new since I moved to a new gym, I'm still like getting used to the people in the locale and stuff, right? Um, and like because you'll see familiar faces, and there's this one dude. I swear he's a firefighter. I don't know why he works at that gym. To like one, I'm pretty sure firefighters have their own gym too. This is like a very small niche gym, whatever. And like every time I'm near him, like he's ripped, and it's kind of fucking scary. And so like I'm at the fucking what's it called? This one, the chest something, right? This one, and like he's right next to me. I'm like, okay, I have to go like 20 pounds more than usual. Is he hot? I think that comes without saying. Like I think that's part of the profile. But I'm also going to pull a fast one on you and be like, I don't know. I'm just scared of people. I walk into the gym scared. I'm never like, oh my gosh, that person's so pretty, even though like I can respect it. I'm just like, oh my god, that person's ripped. I need to like lock the fucking butterfly rips. I looked up the machine the other day. Here, wait. Let's see. It's not chest press. Ah, it's one of these. Chest fly machine, but you can also work out the like it's the chest fly, but then you can like move the things on it and do the back ones, whatever it's called. There's no time to thirst for people. I'm so fucking scared. Exactly. Like I'm just like on a high alert the whole time. Like if anyone gets if people are walking in my direction, I'm like, oh god, did I do something wrong? Are they gonna ask, what are they gonna ask me? Are they hurt? Yeah, one tip for context, 2 times at my old gym, someone came up to me and they're like, I need you to take me to the medical office now. And I'm like, oh shit. Or if they ask me to like spot them, dude, I'm so scared of spotting for people. Like, what makes you think I can handle that weight? If you're dropping it, I don't do that. I don't bench. Like, what the fuck? I'm not the right guy. But yeah, I'm bad about pretending no one is there. Me too. Like they will have to like tap on my shoulder half the time because I'm so indignant that they're trying to communicate with me. I would never spot anyone. I do because I usually go in the mornings and there's no one else. But yeah, it's stressful. It's kind of encouraging to hear a long time gymmer, you feel uncomfortable at the gym. I feel like if you're comfortable at the gym, you're a psychopath. Okay, no, we're not doing that. But like, I don't know. I also do calisthenics. We have to remember. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. I also do calisthenics. And so like I always feel like I'm just doing some weird shit. And people are always looking at me. The only time I feel comfortable is a machine that like I know I'm 100% doing right, like the calf raise or pull-up bar. Actually, no, pull-up bar, no. I still feel awkward because I feel like my form is ass and everyone's looking at me. It's the mirrors that freak me out. I can't stand in front of them with the free weights. Really? I catch myself just like looking in the mirror, not necessarily like, oh, yeah, like not like that, but looking in the mirror, and then like I glance around and like I make eye contact or I look at somebody. I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, I will look. Literally yesterday or 2 days ago, because that was back day. I was on the pull down, the lat pull down or whatever it's called. Yeah, lat pull down, and I was looking at the mirror, and there was a dude right in front of me next to my vision, and so I was like, oh, I need to look at something else. So I just started staring at one of the pins on the rack machine, and I did that for like 5 minutes, unblinking. So yeah, like that's I am so I do not want to be in the background of one of those like, gym talk influencers, and like I accidentally glance at their camera and then look away. I don't want to be like, yeah. You share no equipment calisthenics thing a while ago. Is that what you do? Yes. So I start my routine with that, and then I move into the weight room after a small break. So yeah, I usually do, like, for example, today was chest, right? Um, so gym vlog win. I would rather die than take a camera into the gym. For so yeah, like my first calisthenics of today, right? Because today was chest and core. So I do a warm up set of just normal push ups and diamond push ups, and then I do whatever these ones are called, the push ups. I forget what they're called. I do 2 or 3 sets of those of 8 on each arm, and then one arm push ups, and then that's done for the chest calisthenics, and then I do core. Core, they have one of the machine, the things that you like sit in like this and do leg raises. So I do leg raises on that. Then I do hanging leg raises, and then I do the bench where like I take a medicine ball and do some of that. And then I go into the machines. And for core, there's not really a machine there for that. So I'm kind of lazy on core, my bad. And then the chest fly machine, and then that's about it. Sounds so nice. A guy talked to me about it, the appeal a few years ago. I thought it was an equipment thing only. No, yeah, you can do it free weight in your room, like literally no weight. Sorry, not like free weight, but like no weight. Very meditative, yes, because you can focus on, like, you're focusing on your form more than anything, right? Yeah. How long do you spend in the gym? I feel like if I go, I need to stay there an hour minimum for it to be worth it. Feels like too big a commitment. I used to be like that. I used to totally be like that, where I was like, everyone's at the gym. Like I see some of these like really ripped people, or like, really fit people at the gym for like an hour or two. I'm like, fuck, that's a lot of time. I'd say I was watching the Signifier video at the gym. I was listening to it. I was done with my calisthenics portion, which was most of it today, in like 30 minutes. And then the chest machine, and like I was being bad today about like checking my phone and typing on it and stuff, right? Um, so like I can be there for an hour, but realistically 30 to 45 minutes. How long have you been doing calisthenics again to do those push-up alternatives? I've been doing calisthenics. So I started hybrid calisthenics the summer I graduated from high school. So 4 years, right? But I was also doing powerlifting and just generally working out for maybe a year before that as well. Um, so yeah, 4 years. I got to one arm push-ups a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. So it took me about 2 years to get to one arm push-ups, but I also had a lot of other fitness stuff before. And do you do cardio? I used to do rowing machine. I haven't done it in like 2 months because the other gym I went to for a bit, once my school gym shut down for the summer, I stopped doing rowing machine. Does it count as cardio? It counts as cardio, right? I don't know. I don't do cardio as much as I should. But yeah, push-up variation, that's just tough, man. Because like I'm still struggling with my form on one-arm push-ups. But that's also because I'm lazy. Like now that I got to one-arm push-ups, I'm like, right? That's like my calisthenics routine is now like my bare minimum of the day, right? And then anything else I do on machines is like, okay, we're actually like getting into day. If I'm feeling like lazy or tired, I'll only do the calisthenics part. And not all of that. Like I'll usually do like one warm-up set, and then the side to side push-ups. What do they call? I keep forgetting. And then the one arm push-ups. And I decrease the set and reps by like 1 and 2 respectively. But guys, hybridcalisthenics.com. Not a sponsor. I love them to death. That's what I started with. You can literally the only thing you need is a pull-up bar, and that's later. That's once you get it to pull-ups and stuff, right? Used to do 30 of elliptical before arms, legs, core. You do it beforehand? Oh, I would be so shot for like tired. Once I lost 100 pounds, huge. Oh my god. What's it called again? Here, I'll drop the link in chat. Literally, guys, okay, and I'm gonna explain to you. Fuck it, we're walking through the website. Warm-up's over. We don't need ellipses. Ellipses are stupid. Here, wait. Don't let the government tell you anything otherwise. The government being uncomfortable. We're going to go through hybrid calisthenics, and I'm going to explain the routine. Because I think it's very important. Field trip. Hi, Hampton. I hope you're doing well, Hampton. You guys have probably, if you're on YouTube Shorts, you've probably seen hybrid calisthenics guy before, Hampton. He's very cool. I wish I took before and after photos, because I feel like that would be pretty cool. I'm blue now. Okay. This is hybrid calisthenics. Everybody say hi. You just click here, fitness routine, start here. Read through the things. Read through the things, guys. This is very important. But yeah, get out of here. I don't like the rap. Hi, Hampton. This routine is provided free of charge that may help as many as possible. It will continue to evolve based on your feedback so it becomes a truly community-focused routine. How do we use this routine? First, take a few minutes to watch the introduction videos to understand the structure. Pick 6 exercises that work the entire body. Push-ups, pull-ups, leg raises. Okay. Squats, bridges, and twists. Schedule these exercises into a weekly routine. Start with the hybrid routine. And find a version of these exercises that you can do safely and pain-free. So yeah, all of this stuff. Literally, once you read this page, you're ready to go, right? We're going to look at the hybrid routine. I still use the hybrid routine generally, right? I think. It's been a minute since I looked at it, but like I haven't changed it so much. So yeah, Monday is push-ups and leg raises. That's what I did today, which is Thursday. Right, push-ups and leg raises. Then Tuesday is pull-ups and squats, and then Wednesdays is bridges and twists. I treat Wednesdays as a stretching day, right? Is this free? Completely free. All of this is free. You are seeing 100% free everything, right? So yeah, this is the entire routine right here. Monday, so day 1, push-ups, leg raises. Day 2, pull-up, squats. Day 3, bridges, twists. I also do stretching, and then you repeat it again, right? Oh, Link, please. I'm so sorry. I don't fuck with twists. Twists kind of suck. I don't like the bridges. The bridges fuck around heavy. Here is the link in chat. Oh, it's not like the full one, but you get it. And I'll also put it in the streaming chat. So yeah, this is it. Now you're like Kavel. Okay, so like I have the routine. Where do we start? Well, now we can. Is there like a better link down here? Okay. Don't worry about this stuff. Just start with the normal stuff. I mean, if you really want like the strength training, go do it. It's fine, but like start simple. So now yeah, okay. So now for push-ups, I'm going to select one of the exercises here. So we're going to look at push-ups, right? Hybrid calisthenics and calisthenics generally works where you have a muscle group / like exercise and you go through variations or what they call progressions, right? So first you'll start with wall push-ups. Even if you guys think you're like, oh yeah, I could do 1 billion wall push-ups, you probably could, I don't know. Start with the recommendations. So we go to wall push-ups, I'm like, okay, I want the full tutorial. Here it has a demonstration video of how to do it, a description, and then the standards. Standards are a good way of tracking your progress and seeing if you're ready to go to the next progression. So level 1, 2 sets of 30. Level 2, 2 sets of 50. Level 3, 3 sets of 50, right? Once you get all through of these with good form, you're ready to move on to a harder push-up variation, incline push-ups. Full tutorial. You have your standards, you have your form cues, you have a tutorial, you have a video. And so you continue going through these until you work your way up to a full push-up, narrow push-ups or diamond push-ups. This is archer push-ups is my warm-up, or not my warm-up, my one before one-arm push-ups that I do every morning that I mentioned. So that's what they're called, archer push-ups. Sliding one-arm push-ups are hard as hell, mainly because, like, how are you going to slide your hand like this anywhere? And then, of course, one-arm push-ups. And advanced one-arm push-ups, yeah. So yeah, and then, okay, well, that's, push-ups of the day. So today, if I was beginning hybrid calisthenics, I would do 2 sets of 30 wall push-ups and then leg raises. This is your core. So knee raises, advanced, blah, 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 all the way down here to toe to bars, which I hate. I hate toe to bars. I usually just kind of stick to these because I'm lazy as hell. I don't like, because like these also kind of work your legs a little bit, right? Because your quads are carrying like the weight of your calves and everything at the end, and it kind of puts a strain on my waist a little bit, my pelvis, and I'm not too big a fan of that. But yeah, and so you go through this, and yeah, toe to bars. Plus, I feel like I look like a goober with this. Also, guys, you can bend that much, surprisingly so, but that's like not good. Like it does really hurt my waist. I need your gym routine. Here it is. This is it. Also, guys, I will say the rings are a completely different experience than a bar, right? However, that don't worry about it. Like you're not gonna start with the bar. Start with the bar because rings are quite difficult. Oh my god, Hampton, please. How do you mix machines into this? So after I do all of this, I then do machines to complement those muscle groups. So like if we think about Monday is push and core. So I just do push exercises, right? Tuesdays is pull exercises with leg, right? So like squats, for example, I do the hamstring press or what is the one that's like you put your leg through it and you pull down, and then I also do the one where you go up, the hamstring and the quad, right? And then calf machine if I do the what's it called it's called like the leg press machine, yeah. This one right here. This one's scary. Be very careful with this machine. But I really like this because you can do both your quads and stuff and your calves because you can put your toes at the bottom of it and do like little calf pushes. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Text that I should have gotten to. I saw legs bend the other way with that thing. Yes. There are safer versions of this machine, so I would recommend those. Be very careful, because you don't want to hyperextend your legs. Basically, you know when you like push your knee forward and then like you kind of get that like lock, right? Don't lock your knees with these machines. Don't do the full range of motion of your knee, because that's when you can get I can't even remember what's called, the like hyperextension or whatever it's called. Yeah, don't do that. Very dangerous machine if you don't use it correctly. But yeah, don't tell me what to do. Also, speaking of telling you what to do, guys, please reminder to be very safe with these. Always stop if you're like in a bad kind of pain, right? The form cues will indicate this, and also yeah, to make this exercise harder or easier, there's progression and regression stuff as well. Cool. So yeah, completely free, by the way. I don't like their app that much. Give me a quick second. What? Oh, duh. Darn. I used to have it tucked away in a box somewhere, but there's a webtoon. I haven't like looked at this in a minute. I'm gonna regret clicking this. I'm scared, so we're not gonna do that. The index. It's been a while since I've used this. Yes, no. It's called like just hybrid calisthenics tracker. Yes, okay. So there's these trackers where you can I think it was a woman's name. Is it this one? No, okay, but you can just download trackers to print out. I have a big book of these that I've printed out like literally like 2 years worth when I used to actually track it. His wife's webtoon. Gotcha. Okay, I'm just scared of clicking to webtoons. But you can print these out. Where's my favorite one? Because it's like the most simple. Oop. Oh, that's the webtoon. My bad. This one. I used to use this one. So I would go in here and every single day I would catalog what I did. It was a bit neurotic, but it like literally after I had like over like 2 years worth of these, I was like, holy crap, I've done a lot. It made me feel like I added a lot, but like this is neurotic. I wouldn't recommend doing it. But it's good to keep track of your reps and stuff, right? Cool. Okay, a little bit of yap. I highly recommend it, guys. Sidebar. Uh, where's my button for this? Sidebar. You do not need to be extremely ripped or fulfill some body standards so long as you are healthy, so long as you're happy in your own body. And your happiness in your own body is derived from uh, principles that, like a doctor, a psychologist, or stuff would recommend, right? Like, don't think you have to work out because you need to be the most buff person ever and you can only be loved because you are the most buffed person ever, right? We want to cultivate intrinsic goals. Shit's a glitching. We want to cultivate intrinsic internal goals so we can self-motivate and last with these hobbies and passions longer and be healthy. Of course, yeah. Thank you very much for stopping by. Always draw characters ripped instead of myself. True. Yeah. In fact, that's what I do most of the time. But yeah. It can be very easy. Because like self-loathing is a wonderful motivator. It's a deceptive motivator. I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit. It's a powerful motivator because you see progress from it, right? It's so deceptive. It pushes you to go to the gym, but like I would rather go to the gym because I like the way working out makes me feel. It makes me feel well adjusted. It makes me, the endorphins, stuff like that. So just please be careful whenever you pick up working out. Don't fall into the fitness sphere, the manosphere. If you fall into that demographic, uh, where you have to like fucking take peptides and steroids and shit, right? That's my other disclaimer beyond the please don't hurt yourself while doing these exercises. I don't regret it, and I've been doing it for 4 years, and I feel like there's a part of hybrid where you like not necessarily plateau, but you're like, I'm getting everything I want out of it. Like I don't really have a desire to push myself any further than this. I'm at a weight, I'm at a mentality, a routine that I really like. My health is good, and all that. Dancing for cardio, hell yeah. And lose weight for fashion, hell yeah. Dude, the day I can make a crop top work, it's fucking over. I don't know who it's over for, but it's fucking over. We can demo it on stream. Alrighty. Popping, locking, jiggling. Yes. What's your favorite dance so far, Kiora? Are you learning like dances or just kind of haven't thought about crop talks? They go crazy. I feel like Kiora likes the hourglass female build for himself or just generally. It's unfortunate. Actually, I'm not unfortunate. It's just all that stuff. Just doing some shuffle moves. I'm a noob still. Hey, you'll go crazy one day, promise. I'm built like a freaking rectangle, like just a box, draw box. Yeah, I'm I'm just like just lines. Fucking gesture artists hate me. Let's do an exclamation marker lesson 6. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. I have an idea why it's doing that. Okay. So, wow, I didn't really have a plan for today. We are going to do the side geometry. God, this is gonna get really rough really fast. I also want to know why you thought that. You're built like a Helarctos Malay. Said bear, said bear. I'm surprised I didn't get that. I saw the Malay, but I still didn't get that. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start with those squares from last time. I almost got overwhelmed by thinking about all the stuff that we have to do, but it's gonna end up okay. I never drew the 3/4 line. I did. I'm a chum. Okay. So yeah, let's get that 3/4 going. And then all those other measurements. Interesting. Interesting. That's the first thing I thought. You are hourglass build. I'm trying to get built like whatever build you just describe as Trend Fiddler's characters. Then again, he does have a range. He's not just like V shape, V shape, V shape, V shape. Like he goes for different body types and stuff. Is it a wide range? Not no, not totally, but it's a range for sure. All right, let's get that 3/8 going over here, and I guess we could do the other geometry. I'm not really keen on it, but we can. The lat build, true. The lat butterfly. The bird is in the building. Oh shoot, bird! Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I didn't see that. My bad. How's it going, bird? You missed our. We had an exercise part of our stream. We all exercised together. I'm so tired. Oh, have you? I don't wanna dox actually. I'm going to assume something about why you were so tired, but please enlighten us if you are comfortable why you're so tired. Oh wait, I could just generally say, have you been traveling? I feel like that's a fair assumption. Okay, 3/8. Yeah, it's travel day. I have returned to my homestead. Awesome. Welcome home. I hope you get some rest, and man, like traveling that frequently, your sleep schedule, your rhythm must be all over the place. I apologize. I'm gonna assume this is the midline, but I'd rather double check. Past Kavel can be fucky sometimes. Usually he's not a troll, but he has his moments. Last night I was trolling on on Big Walk. My friends were like trying to do puzzles or stuff, and I would just like jump off the mountain we're on, or like if they're trying to talk to us in walkie-talkie and I can't understand them, instead of being productive and being like, "Could you say that again?" I would just be like, "Womp womp," and they're like, "Did you just say fucking womp womp? Fuck you." I'm a really good teammate, guys. Trust. Yeah, and I had a perpetual tummy ache for a week. No. To get sweet treats, I'm incapable of saying no. Get 3 coffees in one day. Oh. Well, hey, we're back. I hope we're in recovery mode. I'm an expat bird. A migratory bird, if you will. Oh shit, okay, boom. She beat me to it. Yes, Cure, we have Bird and I have been in discussion about migrating and all that stuff. Bird was very kind to give me a bunch of good information about the process and her experience. Shut up, Bird. Where'd my tiny ruler go? Hello, Ink? Ah, there you are. It sounds like Kolu, but I thought I put on jazz. Or just general jazz, even though this could be general jazz. How did we end up here? I'm gonna skip Sorry Kolu. Oh wait, we're supposed to be doing jazz. Gosh darn it. Bill Evans, I love you, but I want something a little bit different. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Oh yeah, I should have said this. Oh wait, no, I think Jisma's still here. Calisthenics can build more visible muscle, but it isn't like the typical hypertrophic exercises. Don't ask me what makes what and why. And of course, diet is half the game when it comes to exercise. Or like if you want to see that visible body transformation. But yeah. Riptide, how's it going? German Riptide. Hallo, wie geht's? Wo bist du? Some of my Dutch is conflicting with my German in my how in my head. Wie viel Tagen bist du im Deutschland? Hopefully, is it Tagen or Tage? Wo viel Tagen bist du im Deutschland? Was ist dein Lieblingsstadt? That's all I got. I'm trying to figure out in my head how to say if you're okay with it, tell us what cities you're going to or you have been. But like that's 3/8. We're gonna mark the 3/8, right? Skippity bum bum bum. Yes, yes, yes. Do we need to go all the way down though? I don't think we do. So we're gonna go to the halfway mark. These are the kind of questions that create an optimal drawing environment. I don't speak a lick of German. Thank God our friend Malkav isn't here because like I would be doing them such a disservice. It'd be so bad. I'm in Berlin. Ooh, huge. You gonna party? You big partier? Nah. I don't think I'm not gonna stew up a anti-American sentiment that may or may not be there. But I feel like, you know, a lot of Berlin clubs would be like, you're a foreigner? Nah. They're like, you're not in the in group, right? No idea if saying hi to chat joiners is correct, but I'll continue to. I will be the most polite chatter. Do it. I don't see any reason wrong with it. It is very kind, creates a little bit of a welcoming environment. In fact, if you don't say hi, you're getting banned. I'm going to ban you from this channel. Let's pull up PureF. I don't know why my voice kind of did that. Let's pull up PureF. I want to open PureF. I do not want to open up TS Blocks PureF. No, thank you. Oh, did I glitch it out? No, okay. And I would like to grab a division of tenths, please. Thank you. You should use me as a test. Whoever doesn't say hi back gets bonked. That's kind of real. You have mod privileges over on YouTube too, so like wield that however you wish. Nice. Guys, new rant. This is sadly, I'm trying to figure out a way to talk about Goon World, but like I don't really have a good segue for that. I really love Goon World though, and the stuff that Signifier is talking about, but that's for another time, I guess. Sorry about your future viewers. Hey, they don't belong here. Um, excuse me, what? So there's a YouTuber called FD Signifier who's doing a series called Goon World. He's an amazing YouTuber on in general, but he's doing all of this on Nebula because he cannot put this material on YouTube. And he talks about kind of modern porn culture, and more just like, you know, modern sexuality, the male loneliness epidemic, and how that, you know, affects this culture. And it's really good video. Guys, okay, this isn't a Nebula sponsorship, but like it's so fucking cheap. It's like $2 a month. When you like go to Jacob Geller's channel, use their stuff, things like that. Do you hear about c5.com? Oh, channel5.com. What about this? Is that like what I'm taking it as? Anyways, yeah, it's like a really cool conversation, and I'm glad that Signifier's making it. I just don't know a way of talking about it on stream. When Goon used to be an evil henchman, I feel like we can reclaim it. Here, we can reclaim it. I'll start all calling you my goons. If you guys kill any... Okay, no, I'm not making that joke. That one's not in good taste. I realized like the implications of making that joke, and I was like, oh wait, that's not good. You guys are my goons. How about that? And like whenever I start stream, you guys be like, "Oh, we're gonna goon with Kavel." I gave up on committing to that that joke halfway through. They have a cheap site for independent docs. Pretty much all money goes to the creators, as you expect for Channel 5. I'm gonna ignore what I just said. So my rant that I was about to have, my rant that I was about to have was that I think the Big Walk is an amazing game. Because, right, whenever I go in Discord with some friends, we're all playing or doing our different things, and I'm like, why are we sitting in this space but not saying anything to each other? This is kind of the pinnacle of male bonding, right? Is we're all just doing our own things, no one's talking to each other, or like investing in each other's time, right? Maybe it's like we're all, subconsciously pandering to the attention economy. So, like by virtue of us sitting in a Discord call and saying nothing, we feel like we're being given what true attention is. But since we never actually discuss private parts of ourselves, it isn't actually satisfactory. So we just kind of sit there upset. But what Big Walk does is all you're left to your devices and you have to create your own entertainment. So I feel like only those who thrive are those who talk to each other. So like um the only like the fun spurious conversations that happened with my friends in Big Walk were so refreshing compared to like sitting in a Discord call, everyone's streaming their own game, no one's talking or watching each other because they're in their own game. um yeah, I'm hating on that cultural paradigm a little bit, and I think it's okay too, because like I want to talk to my friends. It's okay if you go nonverbal while playing Marvel Rivals because you're focused up, I get it. But at the same time, like I want to talk about Goonicide with you. Or Goon World, not Goonicide. We're not talking about Goonicide. That's probably the worst slip you could have. I don't want to talk about that. Goonicide, don't look it up. Every day there's a new word, and it only gets worse. It only gets worse. But yeah, I am very combative of the male loneliness epidemic, and it's a bit shame because like and of course we ought to do our own research, but one thing Signifier says is like this kind of epidemic isn't talked generally in like straight male spaces. The most people you see are who are the most vocal about it are women or like queer communities. And I'm like, damn it, like I'm a stereotype. Fuck. Um, but I also don't want to be preachy about it to my friends. But at the same time, like, hey guys, come on, we got to invest in each other. We got to talk. As misanthropic of a person as I am, I'm very not one who roots for the human, like just humans. Um, I do think even with how bad uh online culture is, I do have a strange hope in my heart that these third spaces will kind of serve as a place to rebirth, if that's a good word, like return more normal, more like healthy social conventions. Like the best way I could describe it is like, you talk with your friends on Discord and that encourages you to hang out in real world. Not like meeting up with random strangers, but like it serves as a medium to help us return to like face-to-face interaction, things like that. From at least there's going to be essentially the problem, at least here, is that going out essentially just means club. So many people funnel into nightlife, so it's rare to find a place that actually feels like a community you could be a part of. IRL, at least. On the internet, not so much. Yeah, IRL, I've been in a very interesting space because like I went to university, and so like that's a forced community, right? You're forced to be with people who are generally somewhat similar to you, right? Like I was in a room with other computer scientists, I went to a gym with other gymnasts, I went to clubs with other people who shared that club interest. Um, but like if, a community, if like a city or a living area doesn't afford certain things, like certain groups or whatever, or hangout spaces. Like, you know, there's no public gym, then that makes it a lot harder or stuff like that. On the internet, you know, you have those facilities. Just it isn't the same as that deeper face-to-face social connection. But that kind of, you know, that kind of returns to my original thing of, but, you know, with the internet, we can kind of return those spaces. That's the hopeful part of me, but who knows? We are seeing the Gen Z who were so lied to in the past. Uh, you know, they're getting older now. They're kind of learning the social rules that construct our lives, and so they're not as they like know what they're missing, if that makes sense. Being forced in the real world kind of is like, oh shit, like this is the kind of social interaction I was missing. Good luck on finding an art club here. Interesting. I'd expect your locale to have. Is it like your general city or just country? And then when it comes to art club, like now, like let's really hope that generally speaking, they're into the same art that you are, if that makes sense. Like me showing up to the artist's hangout space and be like, "Hey guys, I really like Taran Fiddler," and then you boot it out. I think the country as a whole. Oh, no, this sounded like a very vapid "oh no," and I apologize if it looked that way. But like, I'm very surprised, especially with like your locale. Other hobbies are commonly sponsored, like photography, various multiple instruments, but I've never seen art promoted, like drawing. I wonder what a drawing club would look like. Because like when I was looking at communities to in a place that I wanted to move, I was mainly looking at fitness ones, right? Drawing is a bit tough. But it'd be so fun to have like just a group of people. You go to a park and you just draw whatever. Evie, hello, how's it going? How's it moving? I was shrimping again. I apologize. I fixed it though. My back is kind of hurting from that. I was like this. Oh, my back hurts now. Howdy, howdy. Evie, not only how's your day gone, but how's Drawbox going? Do a little check in there. It's going well. How's it going for you? I'm gonna assume since so many people said hi that like that question is extended to everybody in chat. Uh, I'm doing okay. Very tired. Also, I'm struggling with an issue here. We're projecting this line, but there's a lot of error with the ruler. But there's only one line that we can project, so I just assume that's the halfway mark. No, don't, because we know it has to sit on this line. Huzzah! Music a little low, I think. I did turn it down. Good call. It's also jazz, and those tend to be a little bit quieter on average. We'll turn it up. Thank you. Nobody actually me with jazz can be loud. I know. Just on Spotify. Close to finishing the first 50 boxes, but I'm doing bad in terms of the 50% rule. What are your struggles with it? And don't worry, that's normal. It's very normal. What is what is causing that friction that makes the 50% rule so tough? Do you not know what to draw in that time? Do you not find it enjoyable? And here's a little hint, nobody finds it enjoyable at first. I should come up with a better way of annotating this all, but I don't really know how to. So. Without it being super messy. Messy, messy, messy. I'm ridiculously slow at drawing, and if I start, I gotta finish it. So We're looking at working on it for a few days, so I prefer to do draw box exercises. I see. Well, this seems like a good, and I probably don't have to tell you this. Seems like a good opportunity, um, to get used to kind of dropping at some places, right? Because eventually, as you pursue art, we will all need to learn to be able to drop a piece, to leave it, to sit on it, right? Because even that could be a healthy response to stress is learning to step away. Me started staring at my 23-hour planning. Yeah, since I started it, let's perhaps do some 50% on the side. Because remember, 50% doesn't have to be this cognitive full task of um like intentional drawing, right? It can be smaller stuff. 20 tree. Irish mug. I don't know, but as I said Irish mug, I pictured a Fig dressed up as a leprechaun. Thoughts? Doesn't have to be session true. However, I do believe making 50% a habit is quite important. On it, let's go. 1 to 2 days, heck yeah. I can imagine like Fig in a leprechaun outfit, holding a big old golden coin. It's like too big for him. It's where the friction comes probably. I have difficulty staring at a blank page or starting a blank page. Not turning out great, so in my mind it gets it's let me get as best as I can before I draw something. If you ever blank page, I would recommend, and please tell me to shut up. Yeah, and yeah, you don't need to like exactly every day. Like, okay, I did my drawbox homework. Time for 50%. You can back it up. Just remember not to forget about it. Right? Don't let that become an excuse not to do it. But you seem strong-willed and all that good stuff. Um, as for the blank page thing, that definitely seems like a very common thing that I struggle with still, and I'd say most people do, is expectations, right? When we have a blank page, we have expectations for what should be on there, but the exercise of 50% is quite literally meant to like destroy that. Um, we're supposed to relieve ourselves of those demands from drawing. One thing that really helped me get over that was just using like a really shitty medium and shitty paper, like everything shitty. Have absolutely no intention of showing it to people. Like, oh yeah, I just want to work on this. Crappy pencil, mess around, right? No really expectation or intent of doing anything but being like, I'm just going to put this pencil on the page and see what happens. And then like literally what's become of it is I just put one stroke on the page. I'm like, oh shit, I can make a pose like this. And I just start messing with it. And then like, the idea is kind of like, in fractals sprout from that, if that doesn't sound too psychotic. The limited medium or resources could work in favor for creativity too. Yes, forces you to make some decisions that you otherwise wouldn't have if you chose any other medium. Then again, though, I'm not like, once again, we're not going in there with the expectations of I'm going to draw buff wolf dude. So like, and I'm going to restrict myself to this medium, um, for the sake of being more creative. Instead, I restrict the medium so I'm not like burdened with the expectation of performing or using my tool in such a way. That's why like brush pen I think is like my favorite thing. Brush pen or like a softer pencil are my favorite 50% slash drawing meditation mediums. Especially brush pen, because that enacts some permanence. There's no erasing with that. I swear the YouTube chat's glitching. D's block, how's it moving? Good to see you, gamer. How's it going? We're good. Thank you, saxophone. Good timing. My fan's on at full blast. That's like half the issue. Holy crap. Here, give me a second. Brother. Oh god, I have to like... We're back. Helloing. One thing I learned from Art Fight is to find that one idea I want, draw right now, and just trying it out. Yeah. Oh, good night. That is one. Okay, I'm gonna call you Asian, like AJIN. That does not sound like Asian. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the YouTube. Good night. Are you heading to bed now? Or are you just saying good night, like hello? My sleep is still ass. I'm so sorry to hear, TS Block. Is it getting better at all? Is it's still pretty doo doo? I double checked my math somewhere, but I can't remember where that was. Yes, I'm from India. Welcome, welcome. What brings you to our stream today? Let's see. I think all my measurements were originally correct. I had almost one accidental, but we kind of fixed it up. 1/20th. That should be 1/20th. That should be 2/20ths. Interesting. I'll come tomorrow, for sure. Okay, thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great night. One day I'm gonna get a green screen right here and project the chat onto that, and you'll just see my hand go over chat for a second. You'll be like, "What the fuck? How'd that happen?" Or like we could just chroma key it somehow. Why is the camera shaking? I ate so much chocolate. I feel so silly. Silly as in like for eating too much chocolate, or silly as in like I'm on a sugar high. Okay, we need to get 2/10 or 2/20ths, 8/20ths. It's basically tenths. 2/10, 8/10, 1/10, 7/10. I think that's everything. Oh wait, no, we're subtracting, so it becomes 6/20ths. Gamer. Background of Grackles, that would be huge. I'm crashing. No! Stay with us, bear! Fight! Tatakai! Big Bella. Okay. I guess we'll start with the 0 to 1/10, then 20. Yeah. I think Yosoi Gamer. Eh? Oh, I see. I see. This is where we get into the annoying math. This is gonna be a really small ellipse, bro. I hate this construction so much. Not trying to be a negative Nancy, but this is not easy. Mm-mm. Okay, we'll start. With the 2/10ths and the 6/10ths. I'm drawing. Oh wait, sorry. I read birds and gizmos, and so as I read, I'm drawing a pibble. I a pibble. Rub my belly. I'm drawing tradition. Tell me why I put my fingers on my sketchbook and pinch them trying to zoom out. Uh, me, a tablet user who does not have such luxuries of that. I do scroll, so maybe I'd scroll on my sketchbook one day. I don't know. Pibble mentioned Bear. I was explaining the etymology of Big Bella and how it's a combo of Jennifer Coolidge and Pibble. I've tried my 2-finger tap to undo ink. Guys, I'm such a digital LARPer. I don't do any of these things. One thing I haha, is in like other art programs, I try using my binds for things I have in Krita. I don't think that's too bad. Day 67 of asking to be Gizma in the multi-chat. Sigh, I guess. Here, remind me in a bit. It's a touchscreen gesture. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm fully aware. But fine. We're in the middle of drawing. It's not my fault. It is my fault. It is entirely my fault. I'm a forgetful chud. I'll wait. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get some of that. Okay, number 1. 2/10, 6/10. Okay. 2/10, 6/10. Methinks. Oh, I forgot to divide this into halves. I'm a chud. Oh, I once double tapped the paper once. It's a touchscreen gesture. Sorry, I didn't read those together. My apologies. I'm sassy today, I guess. My bad. How did I divide that into half? Oh. Oh. That is a way, Kavel. Sure if it's a good way. My name's Kavel. I'm not completing that one. It's so sad that we're at the lock-in part of the stream instead of the be haha funny silly because I don't want to do the work. Like, why does learning and practicing art have to take focus, man? Like, who fucking invented this shit? Fucking Leonardo DiCaprio? Fuck you. I'm gonna play some upbeat music, otherwise I'm going EP. That is real. And you're not even on Twitch where we're playing music that's definitely gonna make people fall asleep. People, like, I don't know why people are so apologetic when they're like, yeah, I've used your stream to fall asleep. I'm like, that's cool. That's kind of like a good thing, I guess. We can use some more sleep aid here. I thought the album cover for this song was Germa, and I was very surprised. Okay, 2/10. That is the intersection between the true diagonal. Oh, you guys can't see. Let me fix that. Actually, it doesn't really make a difference for you guys unless you really want to. True diagonal and the first quarter diagonal. This cat. It's meowing outside my door. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna guess it's Guino. Here, wait. Cat cam. If they want to go in my room. It was Buster, my sister's cat. He does not like being held. And he's a very strange, skittish cat. He's a good kid. Uh but yeah, he was just kind of meowing. I think he just wanted attention. That was all that was all he wanted. Okay. Big Bella. So 2/10. Stop shrimping. I don't know why I'm shrimping so much. Did I not do the true? Oh, there it is. Here and there. Artist natural pose. It really seems like it should be. Like I don't. I feel like we should be scrutinized for it. This is just the way my body operates. Okay, so here is 1/6 or 2/10, and or 2/20ths technically, and then we're gonna go to the 6, which is true diagonal and third. So we're gonna go true diagonal and third quarter. Sorry. Now we're gonna project these upwards. That's really good, Bear. Also, Bird, I just saw your idea for watch movement and draw. How many times do you typically have to draw these boxes for for construction? Because like the whole box or just like the small ortho stuff? Because you're only supposed to do one box or like okay, you're not supposed to redo it. I redid it or whatever you're doing for whatever you're doing. So you're only supposed to draw it once, but I fucked it up, and even though you're not supposed to redo it, I redid it because I'm sick and twisted. Um, but as for orthos go and like how you'd subdivide them, it's really up to you. You're not supposed to be very extremely accurate, and so we're actually not being extremely accurate. I know that sounds crazy, but we're avoiding. Okay, we're gonna go sideways with these like little sideways ticks. You're supposed to avoid like, you know, I'm going down to like the 100 billionth fraction. You're putting a lighter in there. That's all I know. Exactly. Yeah. And so like sometimes you use more boxes, sometimes you don't. But generally speaking, it's usually one box. You can do little things to project boxes off of it. Because you know, we're going for construction and constructive drawing kind of predicates on the idea that we work from the most simple thing and then grow from that. So we're starting with the most simple thing, a box, and then going into more detail with it. Holy crap, is that really what we're working with here? Jeez, man. Anyway, good luck on the construction. Thank you very much. This is going to be the last one, whether I like it or not, of the lighter. And then we are going to do a bunch of easier ones because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of these harder ones. I've learned enough. That is real. Fuck, I want to draw Snufkin now. I love you, Snufkin. But Bird's idea for a Moomin drawing event actually sounds quite enjoyable. Just that's the thing is I probably wouldn't be focusing on drawing. I'd just be wanting to watch Moomin, even though I've watched it quite a few times. Okay, what other measurements do we need here? We need 1/10 and 7/10 for right here. Let's do those. 1/10 is the right diagonal and quarter. So we go to right diagonal and first quarter. There's our 10th. We mark right here. We're getting so small here that it is beyond the accuracy of my ruler. Goodness. TS Block, I think I'm going to take a break on your donation drawing, both for the mental and you just like so I can sleep. I want to keep you updated on the process because I've been working on it studiously. Is that the correct word? I've been working hard on it, and I want to make sure you get something that you think is cool. But I also want to be upfront and be like, I'm going to take a quick break today. Because like I've averaged maybe 4 hours of work time, maybe 5 hours of work time a day. But like how much of that is like the actual editing time tracked by Krita, right? Okay, that was 1, and now we want 7. 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 is third quarter left diagonal. We go to third quarter. There's no way that's true. That's why. Actually, to QR's comment, that I'm always nervous in the gym, I have been a little bit more bold since I'm at a new gym and I don't intend to be at this one for long. You know, one of the rules at the gym is always wipe down your machine, and there's this older gentleman who does not ever wipe down his machine. I've been working up the courage to be like, hey sir, could you please wipe down the machine when you're finished? And I'm totally prepared for him to call me a slur. But I think it's the courage. And you know, like, I'm prepared for it. I accept what's gonna happen in my heart. Nice, I hope it goes horribly. It's like, brother, we don't need fucking stanky old man on the damn seats. Shove a camera in his face to do for effect with the flash on. Maybe a siren. Maybe like 2 other people behind me. Maybe an officer of the law, perhaps. Now they'd probably pick a side. It's God-given right to use a damn incline bench and not wipe his ass print off of it afterwards. You sissy liberals ought to be respectful of the old man ass that just graced this seat. I think I should sleep more. Them homos and their bodily hygiene. What you're telling me? Wait, that measurement seems so off. Ah? You're telling me them homos wash them faces? Since when do you ever need to wash their face? Automod is learning to leave me alone. I think it is because every day I have to press add as permitted term for you. So it is forcibly learning. I'm like whipping it into shape. What is happening? Dude. Oh. Wait, I didn't need to make that mark there, Cav. Come on. Lock the fuck in, Cav. Oh my god, my eye's twitching. Ah. Oh, why is my eye twitching? It hasn't done that in a while. Who knows? It's too small to see on camera, but it's annoying as heck. Wait a second. My doctor told me my eye twitches because of screen time, but like I used to be on the screen more when I was in high school. I just realized my eye only started twitching in college. College is when I started getting a lot less sleep than usual. It definitely isn't caffeine because I gave up on caffeine for a while and the eye twitches were still there. So it's probably sleep. Or you got old. Yeah, mods, you know what to do. Mods age Eevee by 20 years. We're going fucking like evil ass curses in this stream. I curse ye. 1,000 years. Get cursed. I'm so confused. I'm gonna cry. Whoa, calm down. Okay, what is happening? Okay, what measurement? We want 6/20ths. That's quarter diagonal and true diagonal. Quarter diagonal to true diagonal. Or third quarter? Third quarter. Activate. He's so spicy today, chat. Not Ian. I'm so calm and chill. Do you not hear the jazz? You know a good way to freak me the fuck out? Just be like, Kavel, you don't usually act like. Oh wait, that's called manipulation. I just remembered. That's like, that's called gaslighting and manipulation. Kavel, you don't usually act like this. Speaking of manipulation, I think my grandma texted me. Give me a second. Cool. We're back. You're a really cool guy. Thank you. Is this I just realized like the levels that were in the joke I was about to make. Cause like you gave me a legitimate compliment, which I'm thankful for. And then my brain was like, he's setting me up for something. I was about to make a joke about that. I was like, are you about to set me up for? I was about to say that, and I was like, wow, that's a really bad defensive mechanism. Like I was like, oh shit. Hey, but that's called mindfulness. That was another manipulation. Yeah, I was literally about to be like, hey, but we're learning. Okay, so that is the quarter. So we're gonna go actually in this direction. Oh, I might have pulled a smart today. Very cool. So you can keep that one. Thank you very much. You're also quite swag. Sorry. Can we bring swag back? Can a white boy bring a little swag back, please? Give me a second. This song is like overstimulating me. I recant my statement. That's probably for the best. I'd be a bit concerned if you kept it after that. Let's be honest. Besides the obvious, what would you change about yourself? My height. I'm kidding. My hairline. Honestly, if I had a wish to change anything about myself, I would want to be like comedian level funny. No, I want to be like not comedian level funny. Fuck that. I want to be as funny as, and this is an NL bit, which I apologize for stealing. As funny as like just a random like moving person. Stop! I can't keep being mean. It's like beating up a puppy. Besides the obvious. I didn't. I just kind of accepted that. I just kind of read past that one. Automod, get to fucking work. I'm too fucking. I'm reading over these things. They're bullying me, Automod. You're letting this happen. Stop. It's like beating up a puppy. Okay, so this is 6/7. Oh, 6/10, 6/7. Fuck. Anyways, we want the 7/10. My eye twitch is going so bad. Do we need like an eye patch? iPad. Holy. I'm an iPad gamer. Oh my god, can you even see it? I don't think you can. You can't. Whatever. I've actually never cared in my whole life. Wait, no, it's supposed to go against the true day. Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I think. Yes, skippity bum bum bum. This the yeah, this is the 6/10. That makes so much sense. I wasn't doing it on the right diagonal. What about I? There, okay, so our math was right. Yay. I'd love to see it. Okay, we're good, we're good. But why is it so weird on top? I don't knowing. I'm trying to be so good about my posture. Jismin, the other day when you joked about, you said like wear a tighter shirt. I looked, not because I wanted to wear one, but I looked through my wardrobe. Everything is this size or larger, and I fuck with it so heavy. Embrace the shrimp. I would if I didn't know the consequences of doing so and how much pain I would be in all the time. I want to be like a spry old dude who's like doing fucking cartwheels and shit for no reason. Ah, whatever. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. We're going to 2/10, which is quarter to true diagonal. You sounded like Count Dracula just now. Do I need to replay that? Cause like that. I can kind of see if it's that, like that kind of laughing. What is happening? Why is everything so off? I've never cared though, so we're cool. I don't even need to plot half of these. Why did I plot those over there? Why did I spend so much time plotting that? I literally don't. Whatever. Okay. Cool. All that's good and ready to go. So we're gonna plot those before my brain explodes. Yes, skippity boom, boom, boom. The ellipses are gonna be so tiny and hard to draw. Min with, I don't know why this statement passed by my brain. Hashtag min with tiny ellipses. I don't know where that one's going. I feel like there may be even a potential joke in that space, but I'm too scared to delve into that, at least on stream. What could you guys, oh, I'm still thinking it's just about a nice cup of black tea right now. Cold black tea. Holy moly. That'd fix me. I had some of that this morning. I actually felt like I drink a health potion. Fortnite chug jug, but like black tea. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. We're good. I almost thought I made a major mistake. We're good. Oh, I was so scared that we completely messed up for a second, dude. The court is high, the court needs to be lowered. Man, I can't wait to go back to drawing Corey and KO. I was having a lot of fun sketching and doodling them. Mistake false alert should be on the Cav bingo sheet. Should we do a bingo stream one day? What should the award be? Reward for the bingo, whoever wins it. Because I could easily set that up on my personal website. I could also integrate it with your Twitch account. I'm not sure how hard it would be to do that, but I used to go to bingo weekly. Holy. If you guys come up with the rewards and some of the squares, because I'll also do that as well. I could easily make that on my website and we could host it. Or I could do it through an OVH and it could be a little bit more disposable. OVH would probably be smarter. So like if we tie it to your Twitch account, not only is it easy to identify the winner and verify that there is a single winning hand, tick off the things you do. But the website would be so fun. But yeah, we could also do it in chat. Either or. Because then I could give you guys like random bingo sheets. It's happening. Did I explain the it's happening joke yesterday? I'm going to explain it again. I used to be a very loud person. Maybe I still am in some regard. But like a lot more loud than I am now, especially during video games. And sometimes when I play TF2, which is the old game that I used to be really good at, I'll start getting loud again. And one time, my friends recorded me doing this. I was playing TF2 and like yelled at something, and I went, "Oh no, it's happening." I need to find that clip. Malcav, yo! I was speaking some really horrible German earlier. You missed it. How's it going? It's a little bit late, isn't it? Please don't call TF2. Sorry, I meant like a game I used to play, but it is also, I mean, hey, sorry to admit, it is an old game. It's ancient. That shit's older, I'd say, than the average player of that game. Didn't it come out 2007? Oh no, I missed horrible German. Whatever will I do? I never said it was horrible. I said it was butchered. Let's get real. Let's put some respect on my inability to speak other languages. Plus, now my knowledge of German is slowly getting overtaken by my knowledge of Dutch. 2007, yeah. Then again, I can't be like I did grow up. I'd say like TF2 is my most played game ever. I didn't grow up playing it, I'd say, but yeah, it is. Didn't you just say horrible German? Maybe I did actually. I am very tired, so I could be completely tripping off the beat. What have you been up to, Malkov? Hope you are well. Any more Gabriel art? Any more Tyler art? Gears of War was my favorite growing up. Shout out. Explains your type. What? She came back from Spider-Man, yes, and wind down a bit. So here we are. Heck yes. Did you enjoy the movie? I loved it a lot. Let's be careful of spoilers, but feel free to. No, you're so right. Okay, huge. Oh God, look how non-convergent that is. Yikes. Should have double checked it, but we'll live. Especially like the shots that look like comic book movies. Yes, a lot of people love those. There's some really fun CGI stuff in there. Also, I think Bear watched it yesterday as well. I feel like it is my favorite Peter Parker Tom Holland film. Spider-Man. Tom Holland Spider-Man. Saw Florence Pugh's character. I was like, what are you doing here? Hello? Yeah. No, time for Kavel to Google Florence Pugh to make sure I'm thinking the right person, and I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but like I gotta make sure I'm not tripping. Oh god, that line is just so a little bit off and it kills me. Yeah, okay. And no new art. I'm deep into the figure study minds. Man, everybody's studying figure right now. I feel like I'm left behind. But I don't care. I'm a pin. Pins don't yearn to become better. They remain themselves. Sometimes they're replaced with new ink, but that's by other hands. Not this guy's. Maybe this is a bit of a toxic ideology, but the fact that I can draw human bodies, not like well, but I can draw them without ever taking a figure drawing course, I'm like, you know what? I'm okay in the route that I am, right? Like something must be going right if I could still do it like that. My back's hurting. Okay. Let's continue. We now need to do the eighths plane on the other one. So we have to go to 8/20ths at the halfway mark, and then we can do those ellipses. If you were a pin, would you have the thing pushed down look like Gravel's head? Oh my god, we were gonna do that for one of our promptathon things. I think I would be if I could like pin LARP for a second, right? My pin Sona would be one of the pins where you can choose the different colors, right? I think that's my pin Sona would be a variation on that, maybe with Gravel's head at the top, because then you wouldn't need a button to press down on. Or the entire thing would be shaped like Gravel's face. Seeing your figures look really solid. Thank you. And I'm currently aiming to get better at that. Yes. On their skills a lot quicker than others. Oh, true. But also, like, I think just, Drawbox gave me a solid foundation and form. And that's what allows me to kind of like do a little bit of thing. Like, it's like I'm not good at figure drawing or any particular thing, but since I have experience with form, I can kind of lie and cheat my way through it, right? Because like my proportions are horrible, my gesture is questionable, right? Um, but I can at least like kind of whittle my way through and find something that like, hey, I'm having fun doing this, and it looks like a human. It looks like a human. It talks like a human, so it's probably a human on the page, stuff like that, right? Okay, let's get that eighths in here. And one day I'll get into drawing human faces. The first time I'll always be proud to admit that the first time I drew a human face and liked it was the Tyler drawing, and I'm so glad it was used with them. Uh, I'm so happy that the Tyler drawing just ended up being a positive experience for me, because like when I was told like, oh yeah, draw a human character, I was so scared, and I'm so glad it wasn't like that. So you get overwhelmed by the human body, so I need someone to break it down for me. That is so real. Like one day I'll study all the anatomical features and stuff. And like I'll go through each body group and like arm and like do like a lesson 5-esque study of like the different forms that make up the arm and memorize them. Um and all that good stuff. That's at least how I imagine I would go through it. I'm not sure if that's the correct way of going through it. What am I doing? But the human body is awesome. I think you know, going forward in what I make in art will always have the human body in it. And if I get more into the like amorphous creature design, I still really want to take elements from like the muscles and stuff. I love muscles and drawing them and like figuring out how they work with push and pull. So like gesture is definitely there. Like a goal of mine is to have really good gesture to give life to these things that I draw. So to summarize, Train Fiddler. When I retire, guys, I'm gonna get a bot to go through every Kavel stream and count every time I've said Tran Fiddler. And it's gonna be like the bean counting game or whatever. And if you get like the jar counting, and whoever guesses the number the closest gets my drawing desk or something. You put so much thought into your work. Thank you. Did you do chemo with us, or is it pronounced chemo? It's so weird to say. Or did you join the pond later? I joined the pond later, I think. I think I joined like right at the end of it. Also, if you want help with the bot, please let me know. I'm totally fine with helping. But yeah, what could you remind me what it is? I don't want to make you like type a ton. I know you're winding down from the day, and I could probably just look at the Discord. Chemo always takes me by surprise. Yeah, I think Kiora explained it to me one. Kyo Dab Meshi or whatever it was. I think it wasn't at like the very end of college for me, and I was like, I'm not touching art for or like more than I have to right now. Who knows? But I'm so for participating in little events now. Even though I am in a little bit of like a do lesson 6 until I'm done with it kick, and then like party. I just got hit with Chemo Dab Meshi is our version of Chemo Dab Meshi, yeah. Which is a figure drawing event all March where you have to draw a figure every day or you die. Oh, that's manageable. And does the fidelity of the figure matter? Like if it's just a gesture, or like a 10-minute gesture versus like an hour-long figure drawing study, does it matter? 10 minutes minimum? Oh, okay. I'm so down for that. That's awesome. Skippity bum, yes, yes. Sorry, I'm so skippity pilled. I don't know why. That line seems weird, but I'm gonna ignore it. Actually, no, we're okay. We're okay. But heck yeah. Oh, and I could record it and do like a little time lapse. That'd be fun. We can even do it on stream. Well, no, I don't want to do nude ones, so we can't do that on stream. We love our landmarks. We had a 250 figure drawing challenge that required you to do 250 1-minute figures. Yeah. You guys do that. You have fun with that. I'll be over here. Holy. Wow. I mean, that's only what, like almost 4 hours, a little bit over 4 hours of work. So over a whole month, that's nothing too crazy, just damn. So actually, now that I've contextualized that, you have a whole month, let's average it at 30 days. You have 4 hours, right? So 4 hours divided by 30. It's like what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes a day? Wait, what's the math happening here? Eight minutes a day? Wait, did I do that math right? Yeah, 8 minutes a day. So 8 figures a day is a lot, but like at the same time, it's only a minute per figure, so. But a lot of mileage and quick gestures, yeah. And man, to get like a really soft pen. Actually, would I use one of these? Or would I go even for my favorite? For my boo thing. Oh, I could get like a whole sketchbook. Okay, now I'm so sold for it. When is the next chemo? It's so weird. It's so weird to say. I need to get over that. March? Heck yes. I mean, it's so weird right now because like people are like, we're doing something in September, or we're doing something in March. I'm like, oh, I'm unemployed and I don't know what the future holds. That's right. So like, I'm gonna do it. But like, hey, I could be in a different country by then. Who knows? I'm so down. Ah, let's see. The average sketchbook has like 60 pages. This may be a printer paper thing. This area after draw box. Same. I'm not really caring about figure drawing or like studying figure drawing, but like getting some mileage out definitely could be some fun. Nice. Yeah, because like generally how I do my figures. Ah, you motherfucker. Oh wait, yeah, I still haven't found my OG gesture. Yeah, this is like my first gesture that I ever did, which was rough. Like, why was I doing that in pin? I need to find my OG one. Yeah, I usually like use up like this much of a page for a gesture. So, some is that sure my cat's trying to break in or something? Who knows? Okay, I'd be happy if we get the ellipsis done. Leprechaun fig, that's really good with a little big ass coin. Oh, bear, that's so amazing. That's so good. I like pin for gestures, and I'm not the only one. I was okay, so like one of these. I was using one of these. I could understand brush pin, but this is just like so painful for me. It's there's no rules. Do whatever you want. Just like this extremely fine, small. It's a G Tech, right? Um, this is I'm never doing that again. I could like brush, yeah, brush pen, but like I love value, right? I love putting value in it. So like, a ballpoint, like the big stick, we love big stick. I could probably do that. But my go-to is a softer pencil for sure. Preferably one that doesn't smear because I'm kind of working everywhere whenever I'm doing those. That doesn't seem convergent, sir. I mean, I'm just gonna double check it right now, but I can't really fix it. It's over in that regard. I like colored pencil. I think it looks like yes, especially like red. Oh, red gestures are so pretty. Jesters where? The guy who's scared of clowns. Okay. Now, yeah, okay, we need to subdivide the top. This is 3/4 and Cav, how did you do the math for that? I think it was just 3/4 and 1/8. I did the math somewhere and double checked it. Can't remember where though. Oh, here it was. Yay! 1/8, 7/8, 1/4, 3/4. Cav. Thank you. You made my day a little bit better. Now we have to figure out that most optimal way of subdividing it. I remember this was a bit of a difficult thing last time. We're going to gain a lot of error doing it this way, but it saves us a lot of lines. So I think that's the best thing for all of us. Yay. And 1/8. Ugh. Okay. Because we only need the 1/8 for the mid or the both. Okay. So we don't need to project the 3/4 down here. Actually, we do need to project it somewhere. Because, yeah, oops. So I might as well project it up here because we have a lot of space to do so. By dry on dry media or digital? Better done to what end, right? Because if you're just like going at it, there's not really any rules, right? If it has an end mean of like means to an end of like capturing energy or something, I don't know. Because like Turan's, um, a lot of his gesture is it looks like stuff with the G Tech, right? Or I guess it's you were getting the blurry line between figure and gesture there, but like a lot of his earlier sketches just have an extremely fine pin-like line, right? Um, and of course, I'm not saying Turan is the paradigm, like the one who defines that. Oh, I just wow. Oh, okay, I see another way of doing this. But like it's definitely possible. And I'd say even maybe even a little bit advisable for his work because he does a lot more masculine figures, and the way he does the hair, it's very sharp, it's very pointy, a lot of flatter lines, because the male anatomy kind of affords that shape language a little bit, especially in the more muscular male anatomy. So having a sharper, pointier medium kind of makes it a little bit more possible. We could honestly probably guess a lot of this, and it'd still be pretty accurate. May switch to that at some point once I get tired of doing it this way. Ah, whoa. Oh, I'm a silly little chud. Who would ever known it's that difficult to make an eighth? Hey. Oh, maybe not. Oh, God. Nice. Oh, wait. No, we only needed the 3/4 right there because 3/4 is smaller than the eighths. Oh my God, Cav. Yikes. Also, Bear, I just saw the thumbnail of your octopus thing, and I'm so interested in what is happening there. I want to watch it so bad. Man, I really want this stream to last longer when we get more done, but at the same time, I'm very tired. So once we're done with these ellipses, we'll do some of the dulls and then call it for the day. I would like a longer stream, but we're going to take it easy. Not going to stress and strain myself. Big, big, big octopus. Oh wait, I didn't need to project all that. I could have just Cav. We're throwing. Where's my old construction? Kind of using that as like a cheat code right now. Yeah, I subdivided. Cav is a chud. Do we need to do it at this stage though? Because we're already pretty accurate. We don't need to do it, I guess. I will always remember the one stream back in lesson 5. I don't know where it is. I'm not sure how. I just remember falling asleep during stream and ending it on stream because like no one was there. Um, but like I was definitely like passing out, and I was like, that was back when I was pulling like all nighters every week, or like at least if not all nighters, like 3 hours is like basically a nap. Yes. Sadly, back then I didn't have face cam, so we are gonna subdivide because I want the midline. No, I guess we could have projected downwards, but this is a good source of truth. Ooh, like in the beginning to this one. Did I ever witness lesson 5? You have not. You've only witnessed lesson 6. Lessons have taken me a long time to get through. I think lesson 5 for me was 120 streams. Yeah, so lore wise, I guess if that's what we would call it, season wise. You found me during art fight, which was in the middle of our lesson 6, and still is. Have a good night. Thank you very much for joining us, PRS. We did promptathon, then art fight in the middle of lesson 6. Before that, I think we spent 50 streams exactly on 250 cylinder challenge. And then before that, we did a couple promptathons. I also had my study abroad, so I didn't stream for 3 weeks. Uh, and before that was the 120 days of lesson 5, or 120ish streams of lesson 5. So yeah, you missed lesson 5 by probably 70 streams. No, like way more than like 100 streams. Probably like 100 streams, maybe more. TS Block is actively crunching the numbers as we speak. Yeah. I've been at this for a little while. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. FOMO incoming. Well, now you get to be here for the next 100 streams, and 100 more, and 100 more. We're so glad that you're finally here. I like that video a little bit too much because it's like just so insane to me. How could you hate that video? Oh, yes. Oops. Oopsies. I need to bring more himbo energy to the streams. I guess we have to like just not do math on stream, maybe. Change the wardrobe a little bit. I support this fully. For a day, I can just like that one lion dude that I drew, which was based on the dude from what's his name, Rock or whatever from. But I'm a cheerleader. I'll lend you some jorts. Sadly, I don't think I could ever make jorts work. I'm too short. Like I'm built like a rectangle, right? We have to remember this, and I feel like that doesn't afford jorts. Don't worry, I got the Gizmo jorts. However, I'm not sure if I want those jorts given the how tall are you? I'm 5'8" or 7. I actually don't know. Somewhere in that range. We are the same. Really? You give like 5'10" or 11 vibes from the photos I've seen. Oh, I'm taller than that. That's why I remember, what was it? Bear was like, "Oh, so that's why Gravel's so short." I can't remember what she said, but I was like, "Yeah." I made Gravel. I think I made Gravel 5'6", 5'5". Nope, short lad. It's funny. I've seen people who are my same height or taller fucking go insane and mad about being short, and I'm like, "Oh, should I be behaving this way? Should I be this angry?" you know. Have I been faulted by genetics to a degree where I should be, an uprising? It's because you're similar height to Grumble because he's like you. Yeah, true. Okay, gotcha. What are we gonna do about it? Yeah. Plus, it makes gym easier. That's the cope. Being small sounds kind of nice. I'm not. I'm not at all upset by it. I think it's quite a. My telomeres are shorter. I live longer statistically. If I need to reach something, we have technology. Not that I'm massive. It's crazy that take that 5'7" isn't even that short. Well, we know we got the manosphere at our backs to be like, if you weren't 6 foot. Then again, for what's the best coded way to say that? To say what I want to say. Being 5'7" is not at all a bad thing. Yeah, it's the most coded way I can say it, I guess. It's always a delight finding someone shorter than me. A delight. Look at you, you freak! You're shorter than even me. Why does it Google me 3 different answers? What is 5'7" in centimeters? 170 centimeters. Hugh, how tall are you? If you're comfortable sharing. That isn't even short. I think it's the manosphere culture. 175. What a body. Taller by about 2 inches. 5'9". I'm 5'7" too. Okay. Gotcha. I thought you were saying it from the context. It's like, oh, I wish I was shorter. I don't even know what that acronym. Do I Google that acronym? I don't know what that stands for. I'm learning today. Ah, I see. Thank you, Bering. Oh, and Malkov. I read it as like as far as I know, like FAAFAIK. I've learned so many new things today, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all for making me a more well-rounded person. How do I want to do this? Yes. Skippity bomb bomb. I always feel like such a dickhead. Because whenever people ask other people their pronouns in chat, and like sometimes they haven't responded for a second, do I just say it for them if I know them, right? Or they've it listed? I always feel like a jerk when that comes up. And German sucks, so whatever there. I know German has the neuter. Like, I can't remember what it was. This you remember German lessons were years ago for me, like 5 years ago. Yeah, there's S which normally used for things, so it feels wrong for me. That's fucked. I can see why they do it, like logistically, but that's just yeah, that's weird. Am I doing this correct? I think so. Commit. Lock in. Lock in Chud. Lock in Chud. Commit. Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. I had to hype myself up right there. So if for girl, it's Mädchen. Das Mädchen. Stupid thing for girl. What's the stupid thing? Sorry, I'm not sure if I follow along there. Das is like the neutral form, like S. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, dirty das, yeah. Off topic, but I watched a movie called Mädchen in Uniform a couple days ago. Oh. What was it about? Oh my god, I'm learning German. Yes. Guys, we've successfully tricked Malakov into giving us a German lesson. But also kind of sadly discovered how the language isn't adequately suited for addressing those kind of pronouns. Oops. Old movie in the 30s that's allegedly one of the first lesbian films ever made, and you watch this without alerting the BLT? You are going to be executed. I'm sorry. But huge. I gotta give that a watch. Sorry, I wanted to spoil myself. That's totally fine. You just will have to be comfortable if we choose to rewatch it one day. Need to watch more old films. Yes, Victor Victoria was so fun. Okay. Is it time for ellipses? I think it is. Guys, this is gonna be scary. If you ever watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I need to be there. Majority of the queer films back then were a bit problematic. Damn it. Shit. Will we have to pull out the tier list bear for those? Is it like that kind, or in the other way, like the Italian movie? Or even other horrible ways? Oh, goodness. It's time for me to eat. Of course, thank you for joining us today. Hope you got some good work done. Or just chilled. Oh, I dropped my roller. No! Making the murderous bastard. No, dude. It's like that one gay horror movie that came out where like the two protagonist or main characters are gay and one of them is like being inhabited by a demon. And like I'm glad for the representation, but why we gotta do that? To drop it for myself? Yes, huge. Ow, I just hit my leg on my desk. Huge. Did I get the... Fine, I'll plot that, I guess. Actually, we don't need to plot it there. We can cheat a little bit. Okay, we don't want to cheat. We do need to draw the minor axis. Oh, but this line runs through that minor axis, so if we continue it, it's good. There's a lot of accidental, like, collinear things happening here, which is, hey, I'll take it. So we need to go vertically. Even Psycho, they had a guy dressing up in his mother's clothes. Wait, that's spoilers, I'm sorry. You're good. Do you want me to delete the message? I think it's already done its damage. My dog's barking. I apologize if you can hear him. Oops. No. It's from the 1960s, so you didn't have time to watch it. That's real. That's real. My back's starting to bother me more and more. Silence of the Lambs did something similar too. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in that one. I just thought he ate people. He ate gay people. Something something fruity joke. I'll let you guys write that one. I'm not as dedicated towards it. We eating the dick. Homophobic cannibals be like, I don't know, he just tastes different. I'll see myself out. Someone else. We'll eat everything but the dick. Would they even eat the members of the same sex and or gender? The one progressive cannibal versus like his close-minded cannibal friends. Dude, I swear it tastes the same, okay? Someone get SNL on the line. This thing's happening. Oh my god. Why did dude allow ad as a permitted term depends if they find eating him erotic? True. I feel like if you're cannibalizing people, there's already like a lot going on there anyways. There's probably yeah, I feel like that's correlated. Okay, let's do these tiny ellipses and cry because they're not gonna go well. Okay, we're gonna lock in for a second, guys. I apologize if I go non-verbal. We're getting in there though. This is a moment where I should just use my wrist. Oh, I forgot to do a line through the center there. Oops. My bad, pimp. Cool. I always look at chat instead of the camera. It's so difficult. If I could put you guys right underneath the camera, then it'd be like, it actually makes sense, the direction I look. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Homosexual. Siri. Is red hot chili peppers a slang word for homosexual? Siri. Siri. Is red hot chili, what is a red hot chili pepper? That was a really good one. I feel like that dad's probably pretty cool. But he was just trying to learn. Maybe his kid was messing with him. Some over the rainbow for you guys. Perfect timing. Our proportions are a little off, but we're doing okay right now. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to project the things. Come on, Cav. This is looking ugly, but you know what? We'll deal. It's okay. Add the Wizard of Oz to BLT. Man, that movie has so much going on in terms of like lore and like, you know, how the movie was made, stuff like that. That one for me, in my opinion, of course, however, we go by like democracy here, I guess. That one's gonna just end up lower on the list of movies I want to watch because like the amount of times I've seen that movie. Automotive woke up, I see. I'll slap you? No. If you say asbestos, no, I'll slap you. I was gonna go more for like, weren't they giving what's her name meth? I was gonna go that angle. Talk about that one. But we could also talk about the asbestos snow or the lion suit or the fire. The lead makeup. Oof. It just gets worse, you know, the more you look into it. Would you rather the lead makeup or the asbestos snow? Mods, can we get a poll going? Yeah. Fun fact, it wasn't asbestos. Interesting. This is where you tell me it's like anthrax or something. It was actually elephant's foot. Even though the Chernobyl meltdown hadn't happened yet, they somehow were able to get corium, and they just sprinkled corium all over the set. I like this part of the song where they just go silly stupid with the thing. I give up. That's how I was born. I give up. Oh, it looks so bad, but we're committing, so cool. Okay, let's do some dulls. Oh, the mental's so shot. I'm so tired of this construction. But Guys, I'm on like my third day of not getting any sleep, so that's probably a big explainer of why it's so hard to focus and to do all that stuff, right? It looks great. You don't need to lie. In fact, I don't like liars in chat. Okay. Let's get over here. I wish I had a button to like set up everything to do the duels. I haven't looked at the drawing a single time this stream. I said it looks great. Wait, what is that emote? Does that change the tone? Oh god. I said it looks great. That's more of the tone, I think. Today is definitely not a day for coolers or the color game or any of that. Cooler is not the thing I was thinking of. Window capture. I don't want to capture that. I would like to capture. Guess the game, please. Alrighty. We're also changing up the music because like this is a lot. Well, like I don't blame you guys. Like it's hard to see. So if this was a digital stream, probably would have changed. Let's head back here. Wrong button. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Cool. Where's my colo? Give me my colo. Motherfucker. Fuck you. Yeah. Okay. Colo radio. What do we got here? This is Resident Evil 1. Or just Resident Evil, I guess. Is this... This couldn't be Tomb Raider. But we have the akimbo pistols. Yeah. Now which one is this? OG? No, okay. This is Underworld vibes. 3? We'll go 3, thank you. The Adventures of Lara Croft. Oh my god! Why is her head so big? Holy. That makes my hairline feel a little bit better. This is... Oh goodness, okay. What do we got here? Battlefield 6. Nope. Is this The Division? Oh, Division 2. Oh, whoa, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Yay! Can't believe I got that. Gave those vibes though. What happened with this game? Oh, Ubisoft, my bad. This is a what's the? It's not Max Payne. What I'm thinking of. The like apocalyptic, post-apocalyptic cars. What am I thinking of? Mad Max. Yes. So it's probably called like a raider or something. Like I don't know if this guy's a specific character. Nice, bro. Like tell me this. Yeah, come on. This is Mad Max. I just don't know what character. So we're just gonna go. Well, it looks like a little bit like me. Oh wait, I meant to hit. Oh, okay. We go. Mad Max. Chum Bucket from. You're not gonna tell me. I think I. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Can you tell me the game? Mutant Human. I'm gonna just assume because we have spark plugs around there, and we have like the engine on the tummy. So. Jink Boteco. Is that it? Railroads, windmills, mills, locomotives. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tile matching, colorful biomes, idyllic scenery. Is this Biopunk? That one? Dorf romantic. You're crazy! You're crazy! Holy shit! We need to wait for Malakov to join the stream to ever do these games again. Holy. This looks quite fun. This looks quite quaint. Dorf romantic. Dorf. Oh, Dorf is in village. Guys, it's fucking Dutch. It's fucking Dutch. Holy. Why does this look so familiar? It reminds me of like the snowboarding thing. What are we doing? TS Plug has been so quiet since Balcup game. Yeah, the board game is better, but I like the digital version as well. I'm gonna move my monitor over, but because I can't see all of chat. Fun. I have no idea what this is. Snowboard. Racer. Snowboard kids. Snowboard racer. Yeah. It was SSX tricky. My bad. Tricky. That's the tricky meter. You don't want to know what happens when the tricky meter goes to 100. Avatar. Film. Peel. Skin. You rind. Peel, skin, rind. Avatar. Don't know there. Scum. Things left over, right? Bone. Skin. Right? I played that surfing game, but forgot the name. Let's see. Emote. Skin. Okay, so skins are a common one. Avatar, emote, and skin. Yes. Skin, peel, scum? Or, sorry, rind. And then skin, scum, bone. Parts, skin, scum, knee. Okay, GG's. Layer of stuff on liquid. Oh, okay, I see. Deep, knee deep, skin deep. I never get the green. I'm a chud. Oof, rough score today. That's what I get for trying to be so fast. Beat my average. What is my average? How many bees live in a single honeybee hive at peak summer? Let's go 300. Let's do 300, 350, maybe 400, 400, 350. Oh, damn. 50,000? Damn, I've never seen like a real beehive then. Okay, almost all of them are female. The few hundred male drones do no work and are evicted before winter. Damn, okay, fuck you guys. Shit, they're just like bee. They're just like bee. Have you even watched the bee movie? True. Do we go for the mango? Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but this looks so good. I will never be voting for the mashed peas and gravy unless it's like really worth it. You would get the Riverhawk dog or the hot dog? Let's go the dude. I'm sorry, but this is cute. Like, that's the best way to describe it. That's just cute. We're going for 10 out of 10 today. Perfect scranner. We got the BBT. Okay, so like I can't go for that. But we got the cheeseburger and chips with Fanta. What are the picky eaters gonna go? This was only $9, which I know is like crazy, but like compared to this, I don't know. Calorie per dollar is different here. Are the picky eaters gonna go right? I think they are. They have no taste. They have no taste. We got steak chips in a bowl or the quesadilla. Let's go steak chips in a bowl. Yes. I'm feeling a bit shaky today. I'm not on my A game. We got the Korean chicken sub. Yellow food, yellow drink. Peri chicken and halloumi wrap. We're reading people today. We're reading. We got the pepperoni pizza with the very unevenly spaced olives or this amazing buffalo chicken and waffle fries. W presentation. This is like doesn't even look like a promotional photo. That just looks like a person who got it. So of course we're going to click over here. Those extra pickles on the side do wonders. We got the Spanferkel. This may be a Malkov call on this one. Or the fish and chips. I know this probably slaps, but this looks dry as hell. I'm not sure if the picky eaters are going to pick the one on the right. That fish looks great. Maybe my standards are wrong then. Okay. Picky eaters see vegetable, go ew and icky. We got the 4-piece chicken finger and hot dog or the Tinga tacos. The one that is pork? Ah, interesting. We got the Modelo, so I have to click on it. Fuck. Whatever. Nachos and chips. This looks ass. Or a decent looking... Okay, that's not even a decent looking pizza. I can't lie. We're going to go 9 out of 10 today. We got the Snatty Videlma. Or the beef brisket pulled pork. Okay, so this looks... Okay, I was going to say, that looks just kind of nasty. We got the brisket nachos or the pork stuffing bap. Oh, don't click the map. Don't click the map. We got beaten by the average? We did. But I'm still the 10-inch Granner. That's what they call me, at least on the streets. We're going to divide this perfect 50-50. No thoughts. Thinking is a crime. Remember that, everybody. We're going to go over here. We got 9/11 or the Minnesota Timberwolves. Who's Googling either of these? I don't know what to do. I'm stunlocked. Never forget. Guys, pick your favorite. Dude, you can't do that to me. Oh, 9/11 or Minnesota Timberwolves. It's not September right now. I'm not sure where these search statistics are pulled from. Is it yearly? Is it, you know? I think the joke here is that the Minnesota Timberwolves are so washed that no one cares. So we're going to go 9/11 for 1 million, please. Oh, fuck. Okay, starting off not strong. We got Burger King versus Minnesota Timberwolves. Go Burger King, Burger. Heart disease or Burger King correlated, but sadly, one mogs the other. I feel like if you're consuming one, you should be looking up the other. Download free movies. This is a lot smaller than I thought. Wow. Charizard, go crazy. We love you, Charizard. Just kidding. 3 out of 10 or 3 out of 5. That's my average. Spotify streams. Tyler or Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin, make a boom. Metro Boomin, make a boom. What do we do here, guys? I'm actually really surprised on the Charizard. Tyler? Okay. I'm sorry. Just I noticed a trend when I was going through the VOD yesterday. I noticed that like every time you gave me a recommendation, it was wrong. But hey, I can't fucking get it right either. So AC/DC, do you think it's still going crazy? I don't know. What the fuck? I noticed the other day, I was like, you're usually right when it's like someone I haven't heard of before. But like it's like after the fact. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shout. Is AC/DC, is it 50 million? Is AC/DC 50 million? Ah, today's a bad day. Dr. Dre. Fuck me. Little baby. Washed. I actually don't know if he's washed. I just know this. Metro Boomin is too straight for me to know. All I know is Tyler's big, huge. How fuck. The OGs. The OGs. Guys, what do we do? I'm washed today. I am so washed. Blade Run. Ooh, fuck. I don't know. Stop doing this to me. Stop throwing 8.1s at me. Wonderful art here. Is it watercolor? Yes, I haven't seen the OG, so I'm fake. Or not that it was like a remake or anything, but I haven't seen the first one, right? Transformers is not beating an 8. I'm sorry. Or maybe there is a Transformers out there that has an 8, but still, man, we're taking some losses today. I'm not gonna even just I'm not gonna even pay attention to the left one. I'm not gonna even acknowledge it. I'm tired of that one being here. Whole Foods, okay. Here we go. Whole Foods is acquired by Amazon. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, that's actually kind of like antithetical to the people who I feel like go to Whole Foods. They're like not fucking with the shit that Amazon's doing. Not that they're going to Amazon or to Whole Foods to escape Amazon, but you know. Kobe Bryant rookie jersey. I would love for it to be worth 40 million, but sadly it's not. 5 out of 5. I feel okay about that. Steps in the Washington Monument or pounds of skin in there? That has to be crazy. We're not going 900 pounds. Get out of here. That's nasty, though. That's nasty. Countries that have never won an Olympic medal? Never. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever. I don't think it's that many. Oh, today's a close day. Islands that make up the Maldives. Get those numbers up, please. Thank you very much. T-shirts worn at once is like stupid high. Like I refuse to believe it's 260. Songs that the Beatles released. Is it 260? Ooh, it's close though. It's close. Seems to be the theme of today. What we got like a 19, 18? 19? Top 19% of the players today. So today was a harder day. And we'll take that. Everybody, I could be wearing any more clothes. Could I be wearing any more clothes? True. We'll do marker stream end. I forgot to use a lot of the marker today, and I feel like a chud for that. Thank you all for joining me today. Today was quite fun. I will be streaming tomorrow, and then I'm not sure about Saturday, but we'll definitely be back Sunday. Guys, please sleep. Please get some good sleep tonight. Please rest. Please have a good one. Thank you all for joining. It was a blast, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.